The mysterious village. Once upon a time, there was a small, quiet village hidden among the mountains. In this village, everyone knew each other, worked together, and lived in peace. One day, a visitor from the outside world came to the village. This visitor was a journalist named Selim, who had come to document the peaceful life and daily activities of the villagers. He carried a large camera with him. Selim began conducting interviews with the villagers, recording their stories. Everyone seemed happy to talk to him, and each person had a unique tale to tell, which Selim listened to with great care. While conducting his interviews, Selim met the village's oldest resident, Ali Deed. Ali Deed shared many stories about the village's old times with Selim. However, before Selim had to leave the village, he left his camera with Ali Deed and instructed him to stop filming once he returned. Selim bid farewell to the villagers, promising to return. A few weeks passed, and Selim returned to the village. But this time, the atmosphere had completely changed. The once peaceful and joyful village was now filled with fear and sorrow. The streets were empty, and the villagers were not coming out of their homes. Selim went to the village square to look for Ali Deed, but could not find him. Selim went to Ali Deed's house to find out what had happened. When he found Ali Deed, the old man's eyes were filled with horror, and his hands were trembling. Ali Deed told Selim about the strange events that had occurred in the village recently. Using the camera Selim had left, Ali Deed had started filming the village, but with each recording, villagers began to die in bizarre ways. These deaths involved the villagers being dismembered, and no one could understand how it was happening. Selim examined the camera and found a strange, glowing stone inside. According to the villagers, the stone contained a very old curse. Selim immediately shut the camera and removed the stone. However, when the stone was removed, an anomaly occurred in the village, and with a flash of light, all the houses in the village shook. Selim realized he needed to take the stone far away to stop its effects. Selim took the stone and left the village, heading to a sacred place mentioned in old legends to neutralize the curse. He placed the stone there, ending the curse on the village. But when he returned to the village, none of the villagers had survived. The village was now completely deserted and silent. Determined to document these horrific events and tell the world what had happened in the village, Selim never used the camera again and never removed the stone from its place. The village's story became an unforgettable tale etched in memory. To honor the memory of the villagers, Selim shared their story with the world.